Hey girls, welcome to my channel. Today is my very first video over on this channel. My name is London. Welcome over. Thanks for stopping by, clicking and watching. I hope you guys stick around for a while. I'm starting this journey with this new natural hair care. This is something definitely I've been wanting to do for quite some time, but I've been intimidated because I felt like it's a lot of work. It costs a lot of money trying to figure out products and stuff like that, and it's just easy to stick with what you know, even though it's not good for you. So I'm challenging myself to break out of all my old habits and start this new journey. So I wanted to share with you guys and share my information and hopefully encourage a lot of you out there that is wanting to do the same, and just start off slow, because I'm seeing some ladies on here, they are bomb.com. When I say they know what they're doing, they know what stuff. I'm still learning words, okay? But in the meantime, I wanted to share with you guys the list of things that I have written down for myself, and share it with you guys, because I know there's a lot of people out there, a lot of ladies out there who are just getting started and probably feel the same as me, intimidated and don't know where to start. So here we go. I'm going to share with you guys where I'm going to start, and hopefully that helps you. So the first thing we need to stop doing is putting heat in our hair. Like literally, not putting heat in your hair will help your hair a whole lot, because heat creates damage. You know, we get hair damage from, or heat damage from blow drying our hair, flat ironing our hair, pressing our hair, all of that good stuff. And that's the number one thing that I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna blow dry my hair unless I have to. I know there's gonna be times where I will use the blow dryer, but it's gonna be very minimal, okay? So that's the first tip that I've learned. The second tip that I've learned is giving your hair a good trim, cut, whatever. Leave those perms alone. Pressing and all the heat, all of that will cause damage, like I said before. So when you want to start this journey, you want to start off with a good fresh head of hair, which means cutting off the dead ends. I know we want to hold on to all of our hair, but sometimes we got to just let it go. So cutting your ends will help jumpstart the whole process. Another thing that I want to share that I've learned is to figure out protective styles, like goes, twist outs, braid outs, those types of things. Wearing your wig, say like if you want to wear a weave, instead of wearing a weave, try a different alternative to weaves, which is wigs. Sometimes wigs can be bad for your hair too if you wear them too much, but they're better than wearing weaves, where you have all the tension from the, you know, the weave thread pulling through and pulling on your edges and stuff like that. I personally suffer from my edges being lost. I will share that with you guys in a whole nother video. But yes, just if we can leave those weaves alone, the braids alone, all of that stuff that is really bad for our hair, we'll get somewhere in this natural process, because we want to be healthy around here. It's almost like saving those teeth. You don't want to pull them out. You want to take care of your teeth while you still have them, because there may come a time when you don't have none no more. So I'm just saying. But another thing is moisturizing your hair. Like, oh my God, I have definitely experienced dry, brittle hair. In fact, I'm dealing with that right now as we speak. I haven't figured out the products that's good for me just yet, but moisturizing your hair is very important, that I've learned. So that's another tip that I have for you guys. Another one is protein treatments. Protein, I hear, can be hard if you use too much. So I was hearing that using protein treatments once a month is good. That's all you need. In fact, I heard that you can crack an egg open and put that in your hair, and that will give you some protein in your hair. But you don't want to overdo it, because it can be bad on the other side. So be careful with how you do your protein. So, but that should work for your hair and strengthen it and give it more strength and for it to not be so brittle, things like that. So I'm gonna start with doing protein treatments, and then another one, deep conditioning. Deep conditioning your hair is very important. You know, it's like our hair is like plants, like they need love, nourishment, food, you know, all of that stuff. So deep conditioning your hair is something that's always talked about. Moisturized hair, deep conditioning, protein treatments, all of that good stuff is key to the natural hair, okay? So another thing I learned was being consistent, and I have fallen by the wayside with not being consistent. I could have done this a long time ago, but I was not consistent. I purchased the products saying to myself, I'm gonna do it, and then stop because I get lazy. I feel like, oh, that's too much washing hair. So be consistent. Like, it's for you, it's for yourself. So I'm telling that to you guys, and I'm saying it out loud because I'm hearing it too, okay? I'm trying to take my own advice as well. So another thing is washing your hair. A lot of people in the natural hair care or on this journey wash their hair like every 3-4 days. And I'm like, dang, I remember, like me, I can go a whole month without washing my hair. I don't know if that sounds bad to you guys, but my mom used to say, the less you wash your hair, the more your hair grows. So I grew up, you know, hearing that, and I, you know, just grew up doing that. So, but I hear that washing your hair every 3 to 4 days is key. Like coming up with a schedule so that you can be consistent is a great way to keep up with things. So just to set time aside and say, okay, this day I'm washing my hair, on this day I'm doing my protein. So I know it sounds like a lot, but ladies, it's worth it, okay? So I'm learning too. Another thing I learned, like things that we need to invest in, a Denman brush. I have one of those brushes. Like I said, I bought a whole lot of stuff, just did not keep up with the, you know, with the regimen. But a Denman brush is great for your hair because it'll train your curls, it'll help detangle your hair, and it's just all around good and is like a necessity when on this journey. So get yourself a Denman brush. I have one, get one too. Another thing is to have like a water bottle on hand. I didn't know that a water bottle was important during this journey, but I can see why, because the water bottle to have handy when you're twisting your hair, you know how you wash your hair, yeah, it's soaking wet, but over time it dries and gets dull, like just dries really quick. But as you're doing your hair, you want to keep your hair wet so that it don't dry off and break off when you're starting to maneuver it and all of that good stuff. So keep you a water bottle on hand. I'm gonna be picking one up, so that's another thing that I suggest you guys get as well. Another thing is to stay away from sulfate shampoos and conditioners or anything that has sulfate in it, because I'm hearing that that's not good for our hair, ladies. So let's not use those things. So we're gonna stay away from the sulfate and all of that good stuff, or bad stuff. Another thing that I never really thought was really good for our hair, but gels. But I am noticing that a lot of ladies are twisting their hairs with like gels and puddings, like mixing things together. So the ones that I hear are talked about the most is the Eco Style gel with the black castor oil in it. I hear that one is a good one. And then the Extreme gel, I guess that one has a lot of good stuff in it as well. But you know, this the blue gel, I never paid attention to that gel, which I never pay attention to gels because I don't really wear my hair, you know, with gel in it. But I do have some of that Eco Style with the black castor oil, because like I said, I was gonna try this before and just didn't do it. Let me see what else. The products, figuring out what products are good for you and your hair. I try myself to find ladies who have the same textured hair as myself, because I feel like the ladies that's mixed with the nice hair that's not kinky. I mean, not saying that my hair or kinky hair isn't nice, but to me, I feel like their hair is more manageable, easy to, you know, maneuver through. I don't watch a whole lot of those videos because I can't relate to that hair texture. So what I did was stayed with the ladies who have pretty much the same hair texture as myself. And I'm gonna do another video and talk to you guys or share those ladies with you guys who I love watching, because if you just start watching those videos, you guys, you would be so motivated in wanting to start your journey, because you'll see their progress, you see their hair is healthy, you see the hair is growing and it's thick, you know. So I want to be on that level too. So the products that I'm hearing are really good and come highly recommended is one, Camille Rose. And I'm not saying these in any order or anything. I just kind of wrote them down, you know, because that's what I heard. But Camille Rose was one of the ones that came highly recommended. I hear that anything from that line is great. So honestly, Camille Rose is also a product that I have in my stash. And you know, when I did use it, it was nice and it did seem to work well on my hair. So I will give it a good chance and continue with it and see if my hair is in fact in love with Camille Rose or not. Another one is As I Am. I hear great things about that. In fact, I have some of that too. That one comes highly recommended. The other one is Meech, M-I-C-H-E. I don't know if it's Meech or Meechy Beauty. I hear that's a great product to use. Another one is Mane Choice. I hear great things about that. And I also have a few products of Mane Choice, not a whole lot. Actually, I have the growth oil and the shampoo and conditioner. And what I can say about the shampoo and conditioner on the Mane Choice is that when I do wash my hair, my curls pop instantly. Like literally my curl pattern, my natural curl pattern shows up and shows out. Okay, so the Mane Choice. Another one is Diva Curls. I never purchased anything with Diva Curls, but I hear it's a really, really good product. So I am willing to try out all of these products that I'm telling you guys about. And then Shea Moisture. I mean, I think everybody has heard of Shea Moisture. I'm sure everybody has heard of all of the ones that I just mentioned to you guys. But those are the ones that I'm gonna focus on, you know, right now. I'm gonna give myself a chance to kind of start here with those products and figure it out from there. Hopefully I don't have to go searching too deep, because the products, honey, get deep. They're pretty expensive out there. Like the Camille Rose, I paid $24.99 for that curl maker stuff. I mean, it worked, but it's not cheap. So we want to figure out what it is that works best for our hair. And another thing that I told myself I was going to start doing, girls, is staying hydrated. Water is so good for your hair and for your body, your skin, and all of that type stuff. But I must say I have a problem with getting my water in. So I'm challenging you guys and I'm challenging myself to start this journey. Self-care is so important, and loving yourself is so important, and that's how I'm looking at it. So I'm excited to start. I hope you guys are too. Thank you guys for stopping by. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, stick with me, and get through this hair journey with me. Maybe you guys we could share some ideas or things back and forth. I would love to take this journey with you. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you guys for stopping in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.